Here's lesson 100, number 28. It wants the 4/4 roots of 4 minus 3i in polar form. I started like prepping it, and then I decided I should probably do it as we go. That is in rectangular form. I need it in polar form. Polar form being, it's got the radius, cis, polar forms like this, r, cis, theta. So I need the radius. So basically I put this on my graph. This is right by 4 and down by 3. And then I use Pythagorean theorem to find the hypotenuse, because that's my radius, that's my r. So that's going to be 5 cis, and then I need theta. Now I'm going to use inverse tangent to find this little angle right here, and then I'm going to subtract from 360. So, and actually I didn't do that right, so it's a good thing we're doing this together. So inverse tangent, tangent opposite over adjacent, is this number, and then I have to subtract that from 360. So 360 minus 36. I got about 323.13 when I did it. Okay, so all I've done so far is just gotten the original rectangular into polar. Now I'm ready to use de Moivre to find the 4/4 roots. So the way you do that is grab your polar. You can only use de Moivre when you're in polar, and find the 4th roots. So the first step is to take the 4th root of 5. Oh boy, I don't know what that is. 5 exponent. See, I know 1/4 is the same as 0.25, so I'm going to cheat a little bit, because I don't know where I don't want to use my fraction key. I'm kind of lazy like that. Anyway, I got about 1.495. Your book likes to round it to 1.50. And then you take the 1/4 and multiply it by this, or in other words, you're dividing this number by 4. So go 323.13 divided by 4. And then that gives us 80.78. Your book rounds it to 80.78. Okay, that's my first one. And then I need 4/4 roots. Luckily they're nice and they're leaving it in polar. We don't have to put it back into rectangular. So the 4/4 roots, this is the first one. Here's the second one. Third one. Fourth one. How do I get these angle measures? I am going to just add a certain number to each one. I can find out what that number is by saying 360 divided by 4. So what's 360 divided by 4? 90, of course. And then we're going to add that to 80.78, and that gives us 170.78. Perhaps you can do this in your mind without a calculator. Plus 90. 260.78 plus 90. 350.78. Let's see if that's it. Yep, and that's all. Okay. 4/4 roots.